Hello, and welcome back to Dirty 20s D&D. I'm Kieran, the Dungeon Master for our upcoming campaign, Icarius, the Black Between the Stars, and joining me today for a special one-on-one interview is Sophia. We're going to be talking about her character for the game that is going to be streaming live on Sunday, May 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern, so be sure to join us for the first episode then. But for now, Sophia, how are you doing today? How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
That's good to hear. For everyone out there, would you mind introducing yourself a bit, aside from your character, so that they can get to know you a little bit?
Well, I'm 21 years old. I just graduated from college. I studied political science and communications. And Kieran and I are actually together, and we have been for 4 years.
Now let's talk about your character. What's their name? Give us a basic rundown of race, class, whatever would jump out to the viewers as important. Be careful though, don't give away any of the really good stuff yet. You want to save that for the real campaign.
Yeah, so my character is named Belarus Chiron. And she is a wizard, and she is a tiefling. Um, she grew up as an orphan. She's like very gritty, and she usually puts herself above other people, and maybe she'll help others, but like it's kind of have to get something out for herself as well.
So, I guess my next question would be, what inspired you to create this character, the backstory? Again, don't give away what exactly that is yet, but were there any particular influences, or did an idea just jump out at you as soon as I sent the early campaign document?
Well, at the very least, I've had the character name, like in my notes on my phone for a while. It just sort of like came to me one day, and I've sort of built this character around that name. Um, and I feel like most people do when they play D&D, but I know that I definitely bring influence from my personal life in when I play, and just some things that have happened in my life definitely played a part in the creation and backstory of this character.
Now, everyone out there would not necessarily know this, but you have tended to play quite physical characters: ranger, monk, rogue. What led you to choosing a spellcaster, and not even just spellcaster? What led you to choosing wizard?
Well, I wanted to try something different than what I had done before, and like when I was a ranger, I did have some spells, but I wanted, especially after playing multiple campaigns and like seeing what the spellcasters can do, it was something that interested me, and I felt like was the best path forward to making the character that I was envisioning. And as far as choosing a wizard, I like the idea of her learning spellcasting as opposed to being born with the magical abilities.
All right, all right. And also, as a note, Belarus does not use spell slots. She's using the optional variant rule of spell points. It allows for some more variety, but also it seemed easier to track. Isn't that right?
Yeah, spell slots have always confused me. Like, I'm not ashamed by that, and points will be a lot easier for me to keep track of.
What led you to choosing Tiefling?
Some of my favorite characters are tieflings. At least I think they are. Could be wrong. Like Jester, I think, right?
Yeah, both of them
And
right there.
yeah, and also Molly Mock as well. Um, I just really like them. I think they're very interesting. Um, and I really like the horns was something I was very much envisioning for this character. So it just seemed like that is like what fit my vision. Yeah, there wasn't a like super big reason besides like aesthetics, but they are very cool, like for other reasons.
Okay. Now, say that, you know, Belarus is just kind of chilling in a bar or something, and someone sort of, chumming up with some random person. What would Belarus say in response to why they left home? Now, consider this, it's like just a random sort of, hey, what brings you here? Why'd you leave home? Would Belarus answer that honestly, or can you say what they would say yet? Or what would they say?
I mean, she would probably just say, like, never been one to stay in one place for very long. I don't like to form super big attachments to places or people. So.
Okay. What was your favorite part of creating your character? What decision just made you smile ear to ear, like you knew it was what you had to do?
Alignment, and also, and I'm not going to reveal what that is, or also talking to you like in private about what I see for this character at the end of the campaign, which is not something I want to reveal either. But just the general sort of like chaos about this character.
Yeah.
And usually the characters that I create care at least a little bit about other people. And this one is kind of different in that way for me. And I think that it will allow for me to be a little bit more aggressive, which I'm excited for.
And perhaps the last thing, what is the favorite aspect of your character? Their attitude, their depth, their history, their combat abilities. What do you really like about Belarus?
I really enjoy the enchantment path that I took. I think it will really allow me to do the things that I'm looking to do in the campaign, and help me to achieve sort of like the sirenness that I'm looking for.
Okay. Is there anything else that you think people would be interested in or want to know going into the campaign, or just have to wait and find out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with wait and find out.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining me. It's been a blast. And we are now officially about a week away from starting. The first episode, for everyone again, will be streaming live Sunday, May 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern, so be sure to join us then, and thank you very much for watching.